Good morning, good morning. It is 8:41 and I am still awake. I should have been asleep like 2 hours ago, an hour ago, but having one of my mini late mornings, but I'm gonna go to bed as soon as I get done doing this. But I just wanted to do my daily video diary. And the main thing that I want to talk about is, oh, and let me backtrack. So yesterday was a good day. I watched game 6 of the NBA Finals, and I was hoping that my Raptors would have won and that would have been it. But so game 7 Thursday, I got to see my Cubs play, which was awesome. Teen Mom 2 premiered last night. Season, I don't know what season they're on. The second season with Cheyenne and Court. And I might come back and do a vlog about that, because there's a lot of shit going on with them too that I definitely want to speak on. So maybe later today I'll make a vlog about that. I'm not sure when I'll get it uploaded, because I have a few vlogs that I still need to record and that I need to get uploaded. But I definitely may at least record it today and upload it sometime this week. The main thing I want to talk about right now, a part of my video diary, is the shooting that happened with David Ortiz. And if you watch my vlogs, then you know that I'm a huge baseball fan. And I even spoke on this a little bit on my first weekly video diary that I just uploaded a few hours ago. I'm a huge baseball fan, and the Red Sox are my favorite team. Mookie Betts is my favorite player. I'm also a fan of the Indians, the Cubs, and by default the Yankees. So this whole David Ortiz thing, now that more details are coming out, and I actually cried a little bit last night when I saw them bringing him back to Boston, the plane and the ambulance ride. And at first I just didn't understand why somebody would want to shoot him. And even though I'm not a fan of his, I've seen him a lot on TV as an announcer, and he's always at the Red Sox games, and he's still a big part of baseball. And I know that he just retired a few years ago, so I know that he's friendly, you know. So I just couldn't understand why somebody would shoot him. And now that more details are coming out, it kind of makes sense. And I wouldn't be surprised if all of it's true. I would actually be surprised if it's not true. From what I've read on social media and in news outlets, and I know you can't really believe everything that is in the news, but it makes sense. But from what I'm reading, apparently he was having an affair with some big drug dealer's wife, and the drug dealer put out a hit on him. And to me, that makes sense. What I don't understand is, if it's true and he knew he was having this affair, why would he be so stupid as to go back to the DR? And I get that's his home country, that's where he's from, he has family, he has friends there. But if you know that you're having an affair with this big drug dealer, his wife, why would you be so stupid as to go back like what he thought he was David Ortiz and he was untouchable? That's the only thing that makes sense to me. It's common sense when it comes to drug dealers. There are two things you don't fuck with them about. Well, three. Their drug money. Well, four. Their drug money, their drugs, their wives, husbands, or their family, or their kids. So if there's any truth to this, why would David Ortiz be so stupid as to go back? He knew he had, what's the word I'm looking for? I said it earlier to myself. He knew he had a target on his back. So why would he go back? Like, if there's any truth to this, to me, he's the dumbass in the whole situation. Number one, you're dumb as fuck for having an affair with a married woman. Number two, you're married yourself and you're fucking up your own family. And number three, you're dumb as fuck to go back. And number four, you're just clearly just a dumbass. If there's any truth to it, he brought it on himself. And clearly he wasn't trying to hide, because he was at a fucking bar. And then it's like, you're David Ortiz. You're not just some average guy that fucked this man's wife. You're David Ortiz. Everybody knows who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? So you couldn't hide if you wanted to. But the fact that he wasn't even trying to hide, it was almost like he was saying to the guy, I'm here, what are you gonna do? And he showed him exactly what he was gonna do. it doesn't make sense why you would go back and you've been fucking this man's wife and you know he's a big drug dealer. Even if it was an average guy, you fucking his wife, you might get killed. I just don't fucking understand. And I'm not saying he deserved to get killed, but if it's true, he put himself in a predicament to get killed because he should have stayed his ass here in the United States. I don't really feel sorry for him. And at this point, like, I'm definitely not going to cry any more tears because the situation is not worth my tears. I hate that he got shot. It makes me sad that he got shot just because he's a retired baseball player and baseball means so much to me. If there's any truth to it, he brought it on himself. You know, he played with fire and his ass got lit up. He didn't get burned. He got fucking lit up. Play with fire, you get burned. So I can't say that I feel sorry for him. And like I said, it makes sense to me. And the fact that the drug dealer, King Lord, whatever you want to call him, almost got killed from what I read. They beat the shit out of him. His intestines and his colons had to be removed and his liver is damaged and all this and that. I mean, it makes sense. And the cop that he hired is on the run in the DR. It makes sense. So, like I said, I would be shocked if it's not true. I'm glad that David Ortiz is going to be okay. I don't feel sorry for him. He played with fire. I almost want to say he got what he deserved, but I don't think he deserved to get shot. But when you fucking up somebody's home, you know, you don't get to choose how it's gonna come back on you. You reap what you sow, and you don't always get to determine how shit's gonna come back on you. And I'm not saying the woman in this situation isn't wrong, because she is. He played with fire and then he was dumb enough to go back to the DR. I mean, if anything, why he didn't just bring the bitch here? Like, you're David Ortiz. Why don't you just send for the woman to come to the United States? Like, why would you be so fucking dumb as to go back on the territory? And this is a big drug dealer. You know, this isn't some average guy. He has the means to put out a hit on you. And he's a drug dealer. People are scared of him. He probably runs shit in the DR. You know what I'm saying? It just does not make sense. Why wouldn't David Ortiz just bring the bitch here? Send for the bitch. Clearly, you don't give a fuck about your wife. So, why wouldn't you just send for his wife to come here? I don't understand. Like, his part in all of it does not make sense. Why would you ruin your marriage? And when you heal, now you still gonna have to suffer the consequences, because now your wife know what the fuck you've been doing. Not that she probably didn't already know, but after all this shit, kids and everything, like, come on. He played with fire and his ass got lit the fuck up. Literally. So, I mean, I hope that they find the police and the kingpin. He got what he deserved too. He damn near got killed trying to kill somebody else. So, you know, he reaped what he sowed. I don't feel sorry for David Ortiz. Definitely not gonna cry anymore. Kind of wish I wouldn't cry those tears, but that was before I knew the extent. And then there's bitches fighting over him in the hospital in the DR. It kind of seemed like David Ortiz might have been a little bit of a pimp. You know, a little bit of a player. Had bitches, got a wife here, got bitches in the DR. He played with fire, baby, and his ass got burnt the fuck up. And let this be a lesson. Don't fuck with somebody that's married. Period. You are gonna reap what you sow. And you're playing with fire. And when your ass get burnt up, you ain't got nobody to blame but yourself. Kingpin wife, she gonna get her. She gonna reap what she sowed too. That's really all that I gotta talk about. But it's just crazy. But you know, I hope he gets well. And I definitely can't wait for more details to come out, because there's definitely more to the story, but I definitely believe it because it makes sense. It didn't make sense before, it makes sense now. But I am gonna go to bed because I have not been in bed yet, so. Oh, one thing that I just remembered that I wanted to talk about as a part of my video diary is, oh my God, it took me literally like 6 hours to edit the first 3 days of my video diary. It's never taken me that long to edit a vlog. And it's like I watch all these vlogs and they be talking about how long it be taking them, and I be thinking, why it be taking them so long? It takes me an hour to edit my videos. Now I get it. The more clips you add to a vlog, even if they're not that long, but you're adding all these clips and then you're trying to cut up all of these clips, man, it takes so much time. Even just deciding how you want it to go from one part to the next part, that takes time. It took me over an hour just to do that part. I finally get it. Like I officially feel like a vlogger with it having taken me that long. Oh my god, like I started at like 10. I didn't get done until like, I started at like 10 p.m. I didn't get done until after 4 a.m. Like holy fuck. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to try to edit quicker, because 6 hours. Holy hell. The only thing that still didn't take long was uploading. I guess when you upload from your iMac or your computer, it takes forever, but on iPhone, it's really quick. It's almost immediate. So that's the only part that was still quick, but the editing, holy hell. And I'm going to Disney in a couple weeks. I cannot imagine how long it's going to take me to edit a Disney vlog. I'm not somebody that wants to make parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I want to try to put everything into one part, but I'm probably definitely gonna have to put Disney into 2 or 3 parts, because there's just no way. And that's just one day. Imagine people that go to Disney for like a week and they vlog every day. Holy fuck. Their vlog must have like 10 parts and it takes them a whole week to edit. Like good God almighty, there's just no fucking way. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna not even try to put the pressure of myself or trying to put that into 1. I'm gonna try to break that down into 2, but I'm gonna try not to for it to be any more than that. I'm gonna chop and screw the fuck out of that shit. Wow, 6 hours. In my mind, I was like, oh, it's not gonna take me that long. All of the videos are like 2 to 5 minutes. It's not gonna take me that long. Are you kidding me? And that was just 3 days. Because I started Wednesday and the last day was Saturday. What? If it was a whole week and this is going to be a whole week, holy hell. But I'm going to try to figure out a way. Like I may edit them every day. Like I may get them off of here and edit them every day, so that when I get ready to put them all together, it doesn't take me that long. Because oh my God, I cannot handle that every single week. On top of my other regular vlogs or hauls or whatever. Okay, but I need to go to bed. Good morning, good morning. It is 5:27 in the morning and I'm going to bed soon, but I just wanted to check in for yesterday. Nothing much really happened. Pretty dull day. You know, I'm a stay-at-home person, mom. Nothing happened yesterday. Nothing's probably gonna happen today. I got to see my Mookie Betts. I didn't think I was going to. Other than that, it's a pretty quiet day. It's so weird though. I haven't gotten to see a lot of baseball lately, and it's so weird for me because I'm so used to when it's baseball season, that's pretty much all that I watch. But a lot of times, well, before this season, I was just kind of forcing myself to watch all these games just to see how many I could watch. One season. This season, I just told myself this year I'm just gonna watch the teams that I'm rooting for, and I may pick up a few other games here and there, but I don't want the pressure of trying to watch all these games. And sometimes I do want to watch other things, but it's really weird going days without watching a baseball game because my teams aren't playing on the baseball channels, and the games that are playing are not teams that I'm rooting for, so I don't want to watch it. When my teams come on TV, I'm watching it, and when they don't, I'm not watching. Yeah, it was a pretty quiet day. Nothing happened. Don't expect anything to happen when I wake up later. I just wanted to check in, so I guess until this time later today, or tomorrow. This time tomorrow. Yeah, sorry if I'm boring. This is the life of a homebody, and I don't drive, so it's not like I just get in my car and go. That would be nice if I could. I don't drive by choice, so it's not that I don't have a car, but I can drive, or didn't pay tickets or something like that, so license is suspended. It's nothing like that. I don't drive by choice. Not a big deal. I get to where I need to go, which I don't need to go really but once a week, so I'm home the rest of the time. So sorry if I bore you. Whatever. So I just got done cooking, and I made this today. Well, I just got done making it, and it is, forgot what kind of peas, and then I added some chicken. It looks so bomb. Yes. Look at that. Yes. Yeah. Simple, but I'm sure it's gonna be delish. Good morning, good morning. It is 6:04. So yesterday I pretty much spent all evening editing and uploading a new vlog that is up right now that I uploaded a few hours ago. And I tried something new and I didn't quite get it right, but it was my first time, so I did the best that I could for my first time. I'm definitely gonna have to work on it more, and I'm sure I'll get better at it. Other than that, like always, nothing really happened. But I was just watching the baseball channel because, you know, that's what I do. The Cubs played the Rockies, and apparently 2 Rocky players got hit and 2 Cub players got hit. It was revenge. And this is something that I've thought to myself so many times when I hear that there's even a such thing as revenge, and that players hit players on purpose and it's tolerated. Like, they get a slap on the wrist, they may get kicked out of that game, they may get suspended for a game and get fined. But I feel like that is unacceptable and there should be some real punishment. When you are purposely trying to hit somebody with a baseball, that could do permanent damage. Like, when that ball leaves your hand as a pitcher, you have no control over where that ball is gonna go, where it's gonna hit them, how hard it's gonna hit them, what kind of damage that could physically do to them. And when those balls are going almost 100 miles, 70, 80, 90, sometimes 100 miles, and you're purposely throwing a ball that fast to hit somebody, and that's tolerated, that's crazy to me. What if that ball hits somebody in the eye or something and they're blind for the rest of their life, or it hits them in the head and they got permanent brain damage, or it handicaps them, or it ends their baseball career? Like, that's so crazy to me that something that could permanently change somebody's life is tolerated and all they get is a slap on the wrist. How is it okay that 4 players got hit in one game? How is it that revenge is even a thing when you're talking about something that could possibly alter somebody's life forever? That is insane to me. Like, if they want to have it out, be adults, be humans, and fight with your hands. Don't throw a ball and purposely try to change somebody's life in a horrible way. It's so crazy to me, and all they get is a slap on the wrist. They should get fined so high. They should get suspended not just for one game, for at least a whole week, a month, the whole season. What can you do? On to this whole Big Papi thing. So now they've arrested 4 dudes, and I thought it was only 2 dudes in connection with his shooting. And of course, baseball is gonna report that they don't know why it happened, or police in DR doesn't know why it happened, but there are reports online that he was having an affair with this kingpin's wife, and that's why they put out the hit on him. To me, that makes sense. Baseball players go back to their home countries all the time, and you never hear about shit like this. And the fact that this was a hit, why would somebody put a hit out on you if you weren't doing some shit you have no business doing? It makes sense. He was fucking the man's wife, and the man being a drug lord, clearly he has the means and the connections to put out a hit on you. So that's what he did. And the fact that the supposed kingpin got his ass beat, damn near got killed, because Big Papi is such a big deal, it makes sense. Like, I'm not buying that they don't know why. I think that they just don't want to tell why, or maybe they don't have enough evidence, or they're still trying to make David Ortiz look good because of who he is here, and he's probably the hero there. But to me, it makes sense. Like, I'm believing until there's some crazy evidence to tell me otherwise. I believe that he was fucking dude's wife, and dude put out a hit on his life. But what's crazy to me is that he only was gonna pay them $8,000 a piece. Like in America, if you're gonna put out a hit for somebody, it's gonna be in the high 50,000. The least it might be is 10,000, but that's like amateurs. But a real hit man, you're gonna pay them some fucking money. So it's crazy to me that David Ortiz's life was only worth $8,000 per person. That's like at math was 8 times 4, 8, 16. What, 32? That's crazy to me. 32 grand. Well, I mean, I guess when you put it like that, like 32 grand, that sounds better. 8,000 a piece. So if it was one hitman, it would have been $8,000 for a human life. I mean, there's no price you can put on a human life, but that's just crazy. $8,000 per person. You're gonna kill somebody, you should at least be set for the rest of your life. I don't feel sorry for David Ortiz. I'm not saying he deserved what happened to him, because nobody deserves to get shot, but like I said yesterday in my little video diary, even if it was just a regular dude, you out here fucking his wife and you're stupid enough to go back to where it happens and you don't think no bad shit's gonna happen to you, but let alone a drug lord, somebody who has the money, the means, and probably runs that country or that city, that part of the country, has the means to hire people, and you're stupid enough to go back? You're stupid enough to even be fucking somebody's wife, and then you're married and have kids? Played with fire and his ass got fucking burned. He didn't just get burned, his ass got fucking lit up. We will see what the real story is, but I'm definitely believing what I'm reading. A lot of times I'm like, no, but it makes sense. Like, nobody's gonna put out a hit on you just because you're David Ortiz. If that was the case, then hell, no baseball player will go back to their home countries. They do that all the time in their free time. And you don't hear about shit like this happening. And people don't put out hits for no reason. He knew that if he went back to DR, something bad was gonna happen to him. And he was basically saying, I don't give a fuck, I'm David Ortiz, you're not gonna do shit to me, come get me. You're at a fucking bar, and a bar out, and you're sitting outside. Like, why would you even go back to DR, number one? You're safe here. You're clearly not safe there. You know you fucking a man wife there. So why would you even go back? And then if you're gonna go back, I mean, you're David Ortiz. I don't know how you're gonna be in hiding. But hell, at least don't be so stupid as to say, I'm gonna go to a bar, number one, then I'm gonna go to a bar and sit outside. I don't know what the fuck he thought was gonna happen. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking, because clearly he was not thinking. Or he just didn't give a fuck. I guess his life, his wife, his kids, none of that shit didn't matter to him. I don't know, the whole situation just a bunch of mess. I haven't been to bed yet, so take my ass to bed now. Good morning. It is 6:32. My lips are really chapped, but I am about to go to bed. But I wanted to do my quick little video diary, and this is gonna kind of be a little bit of a product review also, because I just want to review it. As you can see, my hair is actually down because yesterday was Friday, which was hair wash day, shave, all that good shit that I hate doing, that I do every Friday. Hence the hair being down. It's freshly washed and styled. So that happened. I got like 4 hours of sleep yesterday. I'm not gonna get into the details why, but I'm extremely exhausted because I only got 4 hours of sleep yesterday, so I definitely need to go to bed, which, like I said, I'm about to in a few minutes. So yesterday, other than that, was a pretty good day, considering that I got no sleep. I was busy, so I didn't have time to really stop and get exhausted. I was pretty exhausted when I first got up, but like once I got in the shower, and it's such a long process to wash my hair, to shave, to take a shower. Then when I stopped and sat down and ate afterwards, I was a little tired, but then once I got on my hair, I wasn't tired at all. I'm definitely tired now. Like I always say, I know you can see it in my eyes. They're barely open right now. But yesterday, it was still a pretty decent day considering no sleep. But I wanted to do a product review on this portable charger that I got last Saturday. It is in the Walmart brand On. It was cheap, so I got it. I need it for Disney next weekend just to have. I like to have portable chargers. I have another one, but I wanted to have two because, like I said in my last vlog, video, diary, I'm gonna have 3 electronics on me: my Apple Watch, my camera, my iPhone. I need to make sure that I have enough, you know, juice for everything. And I also went and bought another battery for this camera for Disney. I have not used it yet, so I cannot give a product review on that. I'm not gonna even open it until it's time for me to charge it for Disney. That product review will come sometime after that. I used this for the first time yesterday, I believe it was. I will say it is a good charger. I'm not sure how much it costs because Mama Dukes bought it. I just picked out the one I wanted, but it's a good charger. It charges really quick. The only downside to it is that it takes forever for it to charge. My other portable charger, and I've had that one for probably like 3 years, and it charges really quick. But this one, it takes it hours to charge. My iPhone was on, it was at like 50-something% yesterday morning when I went to sleep. And it charged really quick. And I had it in the bed with me charging because it was charging while I was asleep. And I put it on the charger when I got up. I got up after 3 and I put this on the charger, and it did not get done charging until probably sometime after 6 o'clock. That's a long time. And it wasn't completely dead, I don't know, because when I woke up it had turned itself off, because I guess once whatever you're charging is fully charged, it'll turn itself off. I don't know, but it takes forever for it to charge. And like, I used it tonight to charge, I don't know, I charged something, and it took it probably about 3 hours for this to charge. Like, it's a great charger. It charges quick. I don't know if it uses up a lot. I feel like it kind of does. So I don't know how you could use it for more than one thing, depending on how dead whatever the thing is that you're trying to charge, the electronic is. It just takes a long time to charge. Like, if you're in a hurry to try to get this thing to charge, that's just not gonna work. Like, you're not gonna get this all the way charged if you're in a hurry. An hour, it might be charged like 75%. And you'll know because the light's gonna blink. It has these 4 lights right here, and they blink blue. And if the 4th one is still blinking, it's not fully charged. And like I said, it takes a long time. So that's the only downside. But other than that, it's a great charger, and it's small. I don't like the material because I feel like I can easily drop it. Like, there's no grip. So that's the only downside. I feel like they should have used a better material, but you know, you just got to be careful with it. Other than that, it's a good charger. I wish they had it in pink in this size. They had one, but it wasn't this size, and I wanted this size. It's a good charger, but it takes forever for it to charge. I don't know how I'm gonna get through Disney with 2 portable chargers, iPhone camera, Apple Watch, even though I have an extra battery, because I feel like the battery life on this camera is really short. Like, even me vlogging right now, this was at 100%. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be mid to low 90s, and I've been sitting here for not even 10 minutes. But I'm gonna make it do. Make it do what it do, honey. I will make it work. I would recommend it because, I mean, it does what it needs to do. If you're looking for a charger that is gonna charge quick, this is not it. So it's a cheaper one, so you can't expect it to be the best, but it charges good, and that's the most important thing. You know, you just charge as much as you can for whatever you need it for, or have a backup. But that's a good charger. I would recommend it if you're just looking for something to charge your electronic. I would give it 3 out of 5 stars. I am gonna go to bed because I'm sleepy. So